A girl and a guy meet unexpectedly in a supermarket. They lock eyes across the aisles, sharing a brief silent connection. As they continue to run into each other in the store, their interactions become more meaningful, gradually building a subtle attraction. Over time, they begin to spend more time together, sharing moments and conversations. Despite the initial awkwardness, their bond deepens, leading them to fall in love in a sweet, natural way, all starting from that chance encounter in the supermarket. After their first date, the girl and her boyfriend visit his friend's house for a vacation. She's an introvert, but to avoid making her boyfriend feel uncomfortable, she hides her true feelings and puts on a smile face in front of his friends. When they arrive, they meet the owner of the house, a wealthy man, and the whole setting feels new and overwhelming to her. Despite the unfamiliarity, she keeps her emotions in check and doesn't let anyone see how out of place she feels. On the second day, she decides to spend some time alone to feel more comfortable in the new place. She shares her feelings with her boyfriend, assuring him not to take it personally. Understanding her, he consoles her and tells her to take her time. She appreciates his support and heads out alone to a lake for some peace. Meanwhile, her boyfriend takes out his mobile phone, plugs in a pen drive, and engages in some activity on it. At the lake, she unexpectedly finds a knife in her pocket and wonders when she took it. Just then, the arrogant owner of the place arrives, making her uncomfortable. Though uneasy, she remains polite and prepares to leave. However, the man hands her sunscreen and insists she massage him. Reluctantly, she complies, despite her dislike. As she hesitantly continues, he suddenly grabs her hand and starts misbehaving. Feeling trapped and uncomfortable, she tries to escape, but he is too strong, and she struggles against him. By grabbing her stomach, he started to kissing her where she tried to avoid from that. But he was not leaving her. She becomes aggressive. On next shot, we become surprised by she holding the knife in front of her friends in house. Everyone becomes surprised and worried. Everyone starts to worry, and her boyfriend arrives asking what happened. She tells him everything, how she went to the lake, how the man tried to molest her, how she fought back, and how he fell, hitting his head on a rock. When she went to check on him, he suddenly regained consciousness and started attacking her, pinning her down and trying to kill her. In that moment of desperation, she remembered the knife in her pocket. She quickly grabbed it and stabbed him in the neck. Blood poured out, covering her face. She had killed him. Everyone around her stood in shock. But then, the real twist happens. Her boyfriend looks at her and calmly says, "Close your eyes." Suddenly, her eye color changes to white, and she freezes, shutting down like a computer. What actually happened to her? How did the knife end up in her pocket? Was it all planned? And what was her boyfriend doing on his phone the entire time? To find out, watch the movie. I won't spoil the suspense. This is a must-watch.